Damascus sends forces to the Syrian border. And the European Union members delay a decision on the Brexit. Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi arrived in Cairo after concluding the Russia-Africa summit, which was held in the Russian city of Sochi. President al-Sisi and his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin held a joint press conference where they reviewed the main topics which were tackled during the summit. President al-Sisi stressed the significance of the Russian-African cooperation over the upcoming period. The president also reiterated that Egypt always exerts the utmost effort for achieving the African development, security, and stability during the Egyptian current presidency of the African Union. For his part, Putin said that Russia is looking forward to enhancing ties with the African countries, especially in the fields of trade, economy, energy, and investment. Earlier, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi confirmed that the African and the Russian peoples share strong bonds, aspirations, and challenges. Addressing the first general session of the Russia-Africa Summit, the President said that the bonds prove the need to enhance the African-Russian cooperation. President al-Sisi reiterated the need to support the African Union policy of reconstruction and development, as well as settling conflicts. President al-Sisi invited the Russian President Vladimir Putin and the African heads of states to participate in the first Aswan Forum for Peace and Sustainable Development, which will be held on the 11th and the 12th of December 2019. For his part, Putin said that the Russia-Africa Summit will boost cooperation between the two sides. He noted that upgrading the level of economic, trade and social cooperation is one of the priorities to Russia. On the sidelines of the Russia-Africa Summit, which was held in the Russian city of Sochi, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi met with the Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed. The talks covered the file of the Ethiopian Renaissance Dam in light of the latest development. President al-Sisi stressed that Egypt showed understanding for the Ethiopian developmental needs, adding that Egypt is determined to preserve the historical rights in the Nile water. The president said that Ethiopia should not seek to achieve development at the expense of the Egyptian rights. For his part, the Ethiopian Prime Minister said the latest developments and statements were taken out of context, reiterating the full appreciation and respect for the Egyptian leadership and people. He said that his statements included the Ethiopian commitment to establish the dam without causing harm to the downstream countries. The 18th summit of the non-aligned movement member states kicked off in Baku, Azerbaijan, with the participation of Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry. Heading the Egyptian delegation at the summit, Shoukry delivers a speech on behalf of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi on a number of regional issues, including combating terrorism. During the summit, the Foreign Minister reviews the Egyptian vision on combating terrorism and extremism and the unprecedented success in this matter. On the sidelines of the summit, the Egyptian top diplomat met the counterparts from Jordan and Iraq on means of boosting bilateral ties. Minister of Defense General Mohammed Zeki arrived in Cairo, concluding the visit to China. The defense minister headed a senior military delegation for a few-day visit to Beijing, where he met the Chinese counterpart. During the meeting, they reviewed means of enhancing military cooperation in the fields of armament and military personnel training, as well as exchanging expertise. The defense minister praised the strong ties and partnership binding Egypt and China and asserted that the two countries share a common vision on supporting stability efforts in the Middle East. The House of Representatives condemned in the strongest terms a statement issued by the European Parliament on the Egyptian human rights record. The Parliament expressed the rejection of that resolution being issued by a party which is not concerned with the matter. The House of Representatives said that such a resolution is a part of the continued systematic resolutions which could not be accepted by the House of Representatives or the Egyptian people. The House of Representatives regretted that the European Parliament is influenced by suspicious non-governmental organizations. The Cabinet assigned officials in the cities overlooking the Mediterranean Sea, Delta and the Suez Canal cities, as well as the North and Central Sinai, to be on high alert and to be prepared for the unstable weather conditions. The Cabinet also urged the citizens in the mentioned cities to stay at home on Saturday and never get out unless it is very necessary. This came due to the Egyptian Meteorological Authority's reports, which stressed the instability of the weather. Meanwhile, the local authorities in Alexandria Governorate are dealing with the heavy rainfall and affording the immediate help to citizens in need. The Ministry of Tourism also decided to stop all the tours in all governorates due to the unstable weather. Meanwhile, the Minister of Local Development followed up on the condition of the unstable weather. The minister held phone calls with the governors to follow up on the efforts to face rainfall. He also stressed the importance to be on high alert to face the rainfall. Damascus and Moscow deployed extra forces